All right, welcome to the wonderful world of math, where I talk about common math problems that my students often run into. And today we're talking about the inverse algebra problem. All right, so this is a very common mistake, and it's widely used. So, for example, this shows up. Let's kick it old school with an equation we know. Like we know this equation: density equals mass divided by volume. Okay, and sometimes you'll be asked to solve for things, and it might say like, okay, let's just say the density is, I don't know, 5, and then the mass is 4. What is the volume? Okay, so maybe that's the question. Fundamentally, it'll have units, things like that. So we're going to talk about how do you actually solve this algebraically, because this is one students have all sorts of problems with. So this formula breaks down to simply just be density equals mass divided by volume. So if I punch in the numbers where they go, so I have 5 equals 4 over v. Students have a hard time solving for this, and they'll like want to use cross multiplication or all this fake voodoo mumbo jumbo, or they'll just be lazy. The most common mistake is they'll divide both sides by 4. So say, oh, 5 divided by 4, that's a number, so that equals v. Well, in reality, that equals 1 over v. Okay, it doesn't actually solve your problem. There's actually there's 2 algebraic steps that need to happen. So I'm just going to walk you through those algebra steps. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply the entire equation by v. Okay, you know, they always say multiply both sides, but in reality you're just multiplying everything by v. And so then you can divide by v, so it can go all the way. So if I multiply everything by v, what I'm left with is I have 5v equals 4. And then I have 5v, but I have to get this v for volume all by itself. So now I'm going to divide everything by 5 to get that all by itself. And so when I do that, I have volume equals 4 divided by 5. And that's, my friends, that's the answer that we're looking for. Okay, so it's actually 2 steps. So step 1, you want to get it so there's no division. Okay, you want to have pure multiplication. Step 2, make sure you're getting that what do they call those things? Variables. Yeah, make sure you get the variable by itself. Okay, I have a lot of students who then like divide by v or something like that, and just weirdness happens. Okay, so it's really a 2-step problem. So if you ever see this inverse relationship, just go it slow. Be aware you may have to do 2 steps to solve this. This shows up a lot in physics because we have several equations that are 2-step equations, or I should just say that that look like this. They're set up like this. So just be careful when you're going through and go to solve it. So hopefully that helps jog your memory, and if you're having problems with this, you know, ask me, watch the video again. If you think I can do it better, let me know. So that's how to solve the wonderful world of inverse problems with algebra. Ta-ta for now.